Hey, first video on this site. I could start off with 9 out of 10 opinions that you would agree with me on. That's boring. I don't want to do that. I want to come out with something that actually I think is important for the conversation. I think that, give up all the ground on abortion. I think it's ridiculous. I think that it's a huge waste of time, essentially, for conservatives to be arguing about that with liberals. I'm sick of it. It's a boring argument. And we can go a little bit deeper, but that's my premise coming into this. I'll start with the main criticism I have on the liberal argument for that, which is that they focus on my body, my choice. I'm the woman. I should be able to choose. My point would be there's actually arguably 3 people involved. You're not considering the male's point of view whatsoever, which they have no rights. I don't even hear conservatives arguing that they should have rights involved with that, really. That ground has been lost a long time ago. It's never coming back, so that's one. And then we can always quibble about the point of viability. They're going to say that until it's out, you should be able to do abortion. Conservatives say up to the point of initial conception. Maybe the middle ground is in the second trimester or something like that. This argument is, at the farthest it goes, is like a 5th grade debate situation. It's not, there's nothing in it. We're going to quibble about it forever. And to me, the political capital should be spent somewhere else. I think if we give that up, I don't want to speak for other people, but if the mainstream conservative movement just gave that up, you'd be able to focus on other arguments and support other positions a lot better. For example, the vaccine thing, my body, my choice. I'd want to be like, yeah, okay, go ahead and do the abortion thing. We're able to make our own decisions about medical situations and any other personal decision about personal autonomy going forward. I would prefer to have that leverage. I don't agree with the libertarian perspective in terms of structuring governance or the entire political system being libertarian. I think that's completely ridiculous. But there are certain specific aspects of individual life that I think that should be classified and thought of as a libertarian decision that somebody can make, which I think being able to choose your own autonomy and being able to act and make decisions as an autonomous individual should be considered a libertarian ideal that we should uphold. I'm not sure if that's consistent with libertarian governance. I don't think it is. I think it's just a specific thing in personal life that I'd want to take a libertarian approach to, and the government should let us make our own decisions. Basically, it's a huge waste of time to be quibbling about this. I want the leverage. I want the leverage to be able to say, yeah, your body, your choice, and and me as well, for all these medical situations going forward. They should be able to fail, make their own moral failings, whatever your moral standards are. I do think it's important for the political to consider the moral, but in this situation, that ground is long gone on abortion, and it's just a wasted argument that comes up every single cycle in politics. I'm sick of it. It's boring. It's always going to be the same back and forth, and I'd want to use that against them, and I'd want to give up that ground for political capital. What do you think? This is probably a very disagreeable opinion to come on here with, but I'm curious, and I didn't want to just come on here saying things that everyone's going to agree with. I find that very boring, so I'm curious.